Oh, guys, I'm back. Oh, there's no music. There's no music. What happened? No music. Hey, Mikey. There was no music, man. There was no music playing. Can you believe it? I forgot the music. Cheers, guys. It's a bit of a sad day today, guys. I'm COVID, not me, but COVID, guys. Yeah, basically whole day I spent over the phone helping a friend of mine. Can you guys hear me? Friend of mine, his mother, the Wimbledon dial guy, the Wimbledon dial, my friend. Yeah, his mother. She apparently they just tested her. She got COVID. She was really sick. So he called me like in the morning, woke me up, probably 10 o'clock, the earliest that I ever woke up, and she said that she was feeling really sick. So I had to call 911. Spent whole day uh making sure that she gets to the hospital. She doesn't speak English. Hey Mickey, how are you doing, man?
Hopefully you had a mask on.
No. I was over the phone. I was just over the phone.
Uh,
Yeah, dude. And yeah, she just called me. That's why I was late because she called me. They they don't have any empty. They don't have any beds, so they're checking her out. At least she's feeling a little bit better right now. I mean, in the morning she was like, she called her sons like, I'm not gonna make it after today. Say goodbye. Pretty pretty intense situation. What the hell?
well,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck. It's really brutal. But guys, we're not here to talk about just you know what? She's double vaccinated, so hopefully she's gonna be okay. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. Whew, tough day, guys. Tough day. I wasn't able to get to anything. I still have to go through over my Casey Neistat lesson. Day one. It's about finding ideas for video. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about Rolex Submariner, the story, my story of the Submariner. What do you think?
it's a hot topic
It's a
for
hot
sure.
topic. I love to watch, and I want to tell. It's
Is
about
it is
time
it
that
going to
I
be a
made.
love fest? Will it be a love fest, or are you going to be honest about it?
Oh, it's just gonna be
Is
a story about how like I there's so many of these technical details about the watch. It's 40 millimeters. It's got 300 meters water resistant. It's 12 millimeters thick. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's just I'm sick and tired of those videos. I want something. I want the motion. I want to feel something about the watch. I don't know. How can I do that? Good question.
tell
I
your
want
secret. Tell your AD secrets. That's what people want to know.
the AD secrets. I want to tell people how it made me feel to wear this watch the first time. What I said, this is what I want to communicate. Like, how the feel. By the way, do you remember the first time you wore a Rolex? Rolex, Mickey. First time you wore a Rolex. Was it different from any other watch, or was it the same? Were you just like, oh, it's cool, or did you feel
Mine,
some-
mine was a T Series Submariner in 1999, which is a 1996 model. I bought it for $3,000, and
wow?
I didn't keep it. I tell too much. I didn't keep it because I got mad because the dial started to crackle. I had the crackle dial. And because I didn't know anything, I made him swap it out.
Wow,
Yeah, I don't know if they're worth any money now, but I hear people say that you keep that kind of stuff now. I didn't keep it, and
dude.
somebody has my crackle dial.
Dude, I remember actually. I think I was at the New York Watch Time show, and uh, someone showed me their watch, and the dial was like cracked,
Yeah,
right?
it looks like
And
the like an old barn that looks like the paint's kind of
yeah, yeah,
cracking.
you know, like how in the when you see the like desert kind of landscape, the
Yep.
sand, kind of the whatever, like the like these fields and everything just cracked up and folded. You know, it looks looks really cool. It looks really cool. Those are very rare because I don't know. It was like some kind of different material. It's like those what are they called? Um the bezels on the GMT Master too. That all kind of broke. The Bakelite.
Yeah, or even just a newer Pepsi bezel that's all faded and has that wabi. People love that, you know.
Yeah, the fade. All right,
Uh,
let's see what do we got here in the chat. James the Advisor, welcome to the show. Cheers to Notre Dame. Kyle Dider, agree with James. Even Gzios. Wow. Logan Hall, welcome to the show. Sup? How was the Taco Bell last night? I wish I didn't have it, but it is what it is. Malt Thread, evening all. Welcome to the show. It's the final meltdown. Ooh. Geneva Seal. Thank you for the upvote. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. What it means, a Geneva Seal. I was like, he's got a seal on the Geneva. Thank you for helping out with the music. Max Zenix. Never seen the a new face. We got this. Ares. This. Welcome to the show. The Bab Sega died. Yeah. Did people find out what was the cause? I don't think the cause has came out yet. Raj G, I can supply the tunes, Tim. I don't know. Maybe it's time for new music. You know, by the way, Mickey, when I changed the music, I almost had a rebellion on my hands.
well, people hear that in their ear and they know they got to go get to the computer.
It's
It's
the start
definitely
of the show.
it's definitely yeah, you recognize it for sure.
Yeah, man. René de la Pons. Hello, watch family super neutron star. See, we got Kelly. Yeah, Kelly. Whew. It's a tough day. It's a tough day. I don't know what to tell you guys. Speedy Hernandez. I don't think anyone has ever talked about sub on YouTube. It'll be ratings gold. Now, here's the I get it. I get it. That's well deserved. But I think the difference is what the sub made you feel, because like those dimensions and shit, because like, you know, I already made one of these videos, a sub date versus no date. I don't know if you've seen that video, Mickey. Have you checked it out?
I haven't. I have about 242 more videos of yours to catch up on.
Yeah, on the whole history. But when you notice, there is I do have a bit of that. Like I say, like, oh, the no date is for cool people, and the sub date is for uncool guys, right? Which is that's not a really what is that? That's not really a technical spec, right? It's very unexpected. People don't expect, and I'll tell you what, like people really point that out. Like I even had a comment. You know, I made that video a year ago, and I just got a comment. Someone commented, I was looking for investment advice, but I found out that I'm cool. That's so funny. To me, that's just so.
I'll say, being a date guy, so I can say this, that when I said this a couple times in the show, that I was anti sub for a while when the ceramics came out, because I didn't want to be that fat white guy, not to
Yeah.
steal Archie stick, with a Submariner on. You know, every time I look over in an airplane, the guy's got a sub on, right?
Yeah.
When most non-date sub guys are a little more of a purist, I think.
They're
And
cooler.
there is only one Submariner. It's the no, you know, there's no such thing as a no date sub.
Right, right.
You know, there's a Submariner and then a sub date. So
Technically,
um,
very true. And you know, that's such a cool thing to say. There's no such thing as a Submariner no date. It's the Submariner. It's not Submariner no date.
yep.
It's very cool. It's very cool. Let's see here. Kevin, maybe it should not be goodbye story with the sub. It might be it might also be the watch that I have to say goodbye to. That's so emotional. You know, I had this watch for like 5 years now. Mr. Milgauss, it was amazing. Let's see here, more thread. I feel with the fluted bezel hand and the steering wheel, and the sunlight hits the bezel, makes Rolex halo on headlighting. Good times. Yeah,
Yeah, that
man.
fluted bezels. Nothing like the fluted bezel, I'll tell you that.
I can imagine just like driving, having that watch on your wrist, and seeing it play in the sunlight. It's good stuff. Speederness, I retract my earlier statement making after the crocodile story. Don't stick around. What's that all about? Wait,
Oh,
never mind. Spider dial, and yes, trading for a premium now. That's the
crocodile.
Tim Remington. He's huge into vintagey stuff, so he knows his dials. Daniel Katz, welcome to the show. Geneva Seal, what if Tim just does review of the submarine? No, I'm not doing reviews. It's not about the reviews. I want legends. I want legends. Al, hey Tim, playing hooky to join. Not sure what that means. Billy West,
He-
the no
Hook,
date versus date was a
people,
good video.
people that work, Tim, playing hooky, you don't know this, but people that work playing hooky means they're not working.
Oh,
You don't know
yeah.
about the work thing.
I
At least as long as
never
I've
had
known
a
you.
job, never had a job that I wasn't fired from. And I had 3 jobs in my life. So there we go. I guess what actually, you know what? Maybe I was kind of playing hooky. Why was I keep getting fired for these things? You know what I mean? DCNLV, welcome to the show. Speedy Hernandez, Tim. How about how you would do a video on eating a Subway? How eating a Subway makes you feel? I got it. Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. Eating Taco Bell does not make you feel really good next day. It feels great while you eat it, probably the best feeling ever,
Huh?
but but man, the next day you regret it. And isn't that like with everything? Except Rolex. Wearing Rolex, maybe once you're getting beat up and getting it stolen, maybe that one's like oh, probably shouldn't have worn one.
Well, Taco Bell, the way you ate it is why you didn't feel good. It's like having that little extra slice of pizza that you know you shouldn't. It ruins it ruins it. You're like, oh, that was a great pizza. You have that one last slice. We're talking food again. We're gonna get bashed, but
Mm.
so we gotta be careful.
Yeah. Not too much washed. By the way, by the way, when I was at the Taco Bell, I can't reply to the comments, but you had some spicy comments there. Man, when you said, Tim, I'll have the water cup and then straight to the soda fountain, dude, I caught that. That is the funniest thing ever because it's so true. It's so true.
And then
Oh,
you had three different sodas in it too. I
I
noticed
had
one
yeah,
first
the
time it was
three
green, and then it
refills.
was orange, and you took about $9 worth of soda for your $9 worth of Taco Bell.
I just make sure to fill up. I'm broke. I'm broke. I told you. Oh, Joe. Jesus. $200 to a Tim. I'm extremely sorry for last night and ashamed. I was out of line and truly didn't mean to tank your show. Look, Joe, I told you you didn't have to do this, I care about the guy. I love the guy and I want to help you out, man. So you got my phone number. Let's if you need help, you need something, just give me a call, okay, man? Just I, th- I spoke with him earlier today, Mickey, by the way, and he
Yeah,
really
and
felt bad. I told him,
I texted in the private. Everyone's in the WhatsApp group,
yeah,
and I told everyone, and I don't know if Joe's in there or not, but
yeah,
we want to move on. But Joe, no, it's done, man. And look, maybe I hit a wall too quick. I just wasn't in the mood. When none of us
mm,
are perfect, it's It's done, man. Sorry about that myself.
Yeah, man. You're a cool guy. Just everyone has like problems, and I mean, I just want to help out. Okay, so just come, just if I can. I'm not like a psychiatry expert, but if there's anything I can do, just always reach out. Okay, man. Love you, dude. And Super Neutron Star $5. Tim, how about more super chats? Super chats are on. I think basically Joe just sponsored the whole show, so just enjoy. I guess. He says, let's just move on. You
Yep,
got it,
done.
man. Let's done. It's done. It's forgotten. I don't even remember what happened. There we go. So, as I was saying about the feeling that you get when you wore it. So now you kind of said you remembered your first watch, Mickey.
Mm, yeah.
But did it make you feel anything? Because what was your like watch before Rolex?
Um, a yellow dial. Um, quartz. Wow, I'm just
Ooh.
a yellow dial quartz Casio.
Ooh, Mickey.
I,
Ooh.
you know what? I'm too honest. I'm too honest. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just had like different quartz watches. It was a cool watch. It had a cool bracelet,
It's a
but it
big
was
jump.
yellow. It was yellow. I don't even know. I don't even know that person.
But you know,
I have
it's
no
not,
idea who.
hey, who made yellow really cool? What's that chef? The chef that explodes all the time. The Hell's
Oh, Gordon
Kitchen.
Ramsay. Gordon
Yeah, yeah.
Ramsay.
He always wears a yellow Breitling.
Oh, is that a Breitling? I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gordon and you are a Breitling fan,
Yeah, but I'm not a yellow dial fan anymore.
not a
That
yellow
was a
dial anymore. But maybe it's time to be reunited. What about like a yellow? I see here. There's a perfect picture
oh,
to
there it
show
is.
the
Yeah.
watch and him wearing it. See that? Now he's a Rolex guy. Now he's wearing a Yachtmaster rose gold, obviously.
Yeah,
But
he's got a couple nice watches I've seen
yeah,
for
look,
sure.
he's got a vintage subby. He's got what is this? I mean, he's like, look at this. This is like some crazy shit. Wait, no, this is somebody put a wrong picture, but there's I guess, yeah, he's got some good shit, but he's known for this yellow Breitling, which this could be a cool watch to track down, don't you think?
Yeah.
For you,
Well,
because I
not
mean,
for
you
me.
got
Not.
some Breitling. I mean, what do you think this retails for? I think this should be quite affordable nowadays, like $2,000-$3,000. No.
What is? I can't tell what it is. Is it like an Avenger? I can't tell. I can't even tell what it
Oh,
is.
let's see here. Well, we have actually. Let's see. I think this is even a listing here. Gordon Ramsay. Okay, it's a Aeromarine.
Oh, Avenger. Yeah, Chrono Avenger.
Yeah, Aeromarine Chrono Avenger M1 Yellow Dial Titanium. Interesting. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks like is that in house? I don't think so.
No, back then, no way.
Yeah, no chance, no chance.
But the three
Uh,
six nine, which we learned the other day from gentleman in Japan, I think he's a big Breitling guy.
hmm?
Who is that? You know who
Tim
I'm talking
Remington.
about? Yeah, he was saying that. I think that means it's a 7750, right? If it's got the 369.
Yep.
Well, no, it means it's not a
No, no,
one of the other.
no. 369 means in house. 1296 or 6912 means like like a 7750. But
Oh,
this is not even this is not 369. This is like 2610. You see
yeah.
the eyes, they're offset.
And the
So
subdials can usually tell you, and I don't know the answer. The subdials can usually tell you something about the movement, like when you see how it's spaced, certain
yeah.
movements. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is I mean oh, and then look at this. He's got the rose gold. This thing is this is what dreams of made of, that Yachtmaster. See, he's got the subby. Ooh, he's got the look, dude. Is Marcelo like copying Gordon Ramsay? Because Marcelo got the what is the Smurf? The Smurf. Marcelo's also got the Smurf.
What website is this? This Swiss Watch Expo, or who did this?
This is just some website with a blog of all the Gordon Ramsay
Oh,
watches or the time
Watch
the
Club. Oh,
watch club. Oh yeah,
Swiss Watch Expo. Yeah, they
shit,
do one of the.
dude, isn't this where we're gonna go?
Yeah, this is the Atlanta one. Yeah, they do one of these for
Holy
all the
shit,
famous people. Yeah.
the Swiss Watch Expo blog. What? That's pretty cool. In 2019, they wrote this. This is incredible. The date at 4:30 generally doesn't bother me, but with the odd subdials, it really doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, this is
I never noticed those sub. It's like one of those things when once you see it, you can't unsee it. Yeah,
yeah.
they definitely look
This
based
actually
wrong.
could be even quartz. The chrono is quartz. Aeromarine
Uh,
chrono. This thing could be quartz. Actually, you know what? Let's try to track it down. What do you think? Go to chrono 24. Just try to find it. Breitling command C. Let's just put that in there. Try to find it. Ooh. Well, there's one 7750. Okay. Let's just do it the other way. Let's just put Breitling, Aeromarine, right? M1. See here, M1, yellow dial. Oh man, that we'll never find it like that. Who has one of these? These probably we're gonna be kind of collectible at this point. Ooh, look at this one for 4 grand at some weird website. Oh, the Swiss Watch Expo has one.
oh, really?
Oh, it's sold. Fuck, they have
Those
one.
guys, if you can ever wear those Breitling rubber straps, I have one
Oh,
on my Super Ocean. They're so nice.
this is
Uh,
amazing stuff. Wow.
looks pretty thick.
Yeah. I actually on his wrist it looks tiny. Maybe this is could
Yeah, I
this
don't know
be
how
even
big of a guy he is.
but look, it looks tiny on his wrist. As you can see here, right? Is he really that
Yeah.
jacked? Well, Kevin keeps saying that Corona means quartz. So, well, there's one. Look at this. There's one with black dial here. And there's plenty with the black dial. So let's see here. Maybe the yellow one is like some kind of limited edition. But let's check this one out for $2,300. It's quartz.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, and that makes sense because these subdials into weird position. I don't think you would be they would be able to do it in like in automatic like that. Does come with all the rubber. It's a shitter, as they say in the. It's a quartz. It's a quartz. Yep, you're right. Hey Mickey, that don't stick around comment was a joke. That didn't land. You're a peach. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
We
know if
got
I want
some.
to be. I don't know if I want to be a peach, but thank you, Speedy. I figured I didn't get it.
Hey, it's all. Mm, what I find is that you shouldn't read into comments too closely. If you try to analyze everything everyone says, it'll drive you
Insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was able to survive for like 3,000 episodes. I never like took it. To me, here's the thing. Every time someone says something to me in the comments, I take that as a compliment because for someone to take their time and to write something about me, right? I feel like it's a bit of a sign of respect. That's just the way I interpret things. Not everyone is like that. I'm just saying that's kind of like how I feel about it. Because even if they take the time to like insult me, I think like, well, that's pretty cool. They said something about. They took the time out of
To
their.
insult you?
Yeah, yeah. Because look. Think about it this way. Think about it this way. What's the most valuable thing that we have? in this life? It's time.
Yeah.
Time. Money, it's irrelevant. Money will come, money will go, you know? But time, that's the most valuable thing. And someone spent their time to write something about me. And I think that to me, I think that is so incredible. But it's just
Well,
the way I am.
there's 110 people here right now that could be doing anything else, but they chose not to. I think that's
They
your point.
chose to
Like,
be here with me. Whether to say something about me, to ignore me, or to say something nice or to say something mean, but they're here. They're here with us. We're all together. I'm just the guy who pressed the stream, pressed the button for the stream to go, and been here 300 days and done it every time and they did not give up. So it's just cool. It's so cool. Rourke Malcolm, $5 super chat. I was looking at this watch years ago. Hard to find it in yellow. Yeah, it must be a limited edition. And probably if we find one in yellow, it's so this one, the black is 2,300. I think I saw oh wait, eBay got. Oh no, that's different actually. That's a different configuration. You see, that's it's a different model completely,
so
actually.
I just thinking about it. My yellow one was a chronograph too. So was it
Hmm.
Casio? That's interesting. I just remember that. Daniel Cat.
Finchy, £1, 49 cents. He put some salt. Super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker. Finchy. And by the way, look at this. Finchy has a wrench. As you can see, he's got his own wrench there in the Al, welcome to the show. Got you need tacos than time. Yes, tacos are more valuable than time. You're right. With tacos, you can buy so much time. DJC, good philosophy, Tim. Add a thick skin, and you're good to go. Bruce G, best trolls in the business, right here. KC Aquatics. Let me drop the link. If KC is available, if anyone wants to hop on the show, say hello. Keep the conversation going. Paul Murphy. Sirocco never takes time, only when coloring his hair. Ooh, on her own time. It's also great when you when they not only say something about you, but they make a screen name directed at you. Yes, dude, Mickey. Just wait, like when you have people making impersonations of you. That is just that's the
Fantastic. That's what I need
next
to hear.
level. Yeah, that's the
Uh,
next level. There's people who make like accounts. Like you have Mickey, right? And there's gonna be Nikki. You're Mickey, and there's gonna be Nikki. Someone will make an account, name it after you, and will do a parody of you.
I'm sure it's going to get worse than that. One thing I was going to say before you think you said about time being the most valuable thing, not to get deep, but I found this website and it lets you put in your birth date and it tells you how many days you've been alive. And then
Ooh,
so say it says you've been alive 15,000 days, but the depressing part is then you put like, oh, I'm going to live for this many more years, and then it tells you
oh,
how many days you have left. And
yo,
when you start thinking about life and like I only have 8,200 days left, it's pretty daunting.
yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, there is a calendar. There's this you can buy a wall poster with like how many weeks you lived and you have to cross out every week.
Oh, really?
It's another thing that's pretty scary. Daniel Katz, $2.79, but does time exist? To actually well, our conception of time is how human mind decided to interpret it and the way that we passed down this interpretation of time. This has been passed down and developed and kind of changed over time until now. So, it's good. It's a little bit. This show is not that deep, but maybe if we have enough whiskey in me, maybe we can talk about that. The time doesn't really exist, man.
That's for
I
one
need
of
a
your
couple more
edibles.
edibles. Sorry, you were saying?
That's for one of your edibles show. I said the
Yeah.
same thing. I only heard about those. I wasn't
Oh,
around
you
for
saw the references. Yeah. I took like an edible once. And I completely forgot. And then like hit me in the middle of the show. I was like, "Oh shoot. What is happening?" AC3 was waiting to unload on Tim and he was saved by the bear. When you tell your kids this story one day, you'll tell your kids this story. Yeah, that's man, these the legends. I can only imagine people retelling the story. You know what happened at this Tim Wright show? It was crazy.
that.
Some things don't need to be Googled, Mickey. Yeah,
You're right. You're right. You
it
don't
is
want to.
a
Sometimes you don't want to know how the sausage is made. You don't
mm,
want to know.
scary, scary prospect, man. We don't sometimes better not to know. Not to know. Be real, Tim. You have the right mindset for YouTube job. Keep it up. Love the show. Thank you. Really appreciate, man. Yeah. So you had this yellow quartz watch, and then you get into Rolex.
Hmm.
And how? What
Yeah.
was the change? Did you?
So, without telling too much, I worked for a big box retailer, we'll say, and this is
Yeah.
1990, early late 90s. And whenever you got your first bonus, you tended to back then, you went and bought a Submariner, and
That's
and and I and I did the typical thing. Everyone was wearing a sub, so I bought a sub. And
damn. How
then it's
many
been
years ago was
all
this?
downhill. I bought a T series, which was a 1996 sub, and it was 99. So yeah, that was my first
1999.
sub. Yeah,
1999. You bought a sub. Wow. That was brand
yeah.
new, or was it used?
No, it was a 96. And it was 3 years old,
Oh,
and I
okay, it
bought
was
it for like around maybe 3 grand, maybe even about 3 grand, I think.
wow.
Yeah, had that for a long time. I had that till
And
I got the LV.
the LV.
Yeah, the 50th anniversary, the green bezel,
Oh,
the first one,
yes. When you
and then
upgrade.
that ruined me then because the maxi dial ruined me. Uh,
Once you go ceramic, it's hard to go back.
well, that wasn't ceramic. That's the 16610
Oh.
is the maxi dial, but it still had the aluminum bezel.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
50th anniversary one,
Wait, which one was it?
one
You
six
remember?
six one zero LV. No, no,
1166.
not two ones. 16610 LV. It's a 5 digit. You need the LV in there though. LV is some language for green. Yeah, that's the
The
original. The
Kermit.
original. Yeah,
Shit, man. The Kermit.
yeah. Those
Far out. You
that
had the Kermit?
for almost 10 years. Yeah, yeah. You don't listen to my stories.
Wow. That's mind blowing. Dude. But you know it's called the Kermit, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a. I don't want to go there.
You don't
I
like
don't
you don't
mind
like
saying
calling it
Pepsi.
the Kermit?
I don't mind Pepsi and Coke. But Hulk, Batman, Batgirl, Kermit. I
Yeah.
don't know. I
By the way,
whatever.
you know what Jonathan did to one of these? You're not gonna believe it. He he had the Kermit. He had like an extra Kermit. He bought like a couple of Kermits, and what he did, he took off the lugs. He drilled them down. Yeah,
Really, it
and
made it like a big crown sub, like an old
yeah,
big crown sub.
yeah. He made it into like an original. He made it look like the original Submariner, just with the maxi case. Which obviously, he changed the bezel to the black one.
Hmm.
Yeah, and made it look like the OG, like the James Bond Submariner.
Wow, I would like to see that. A Smoko, yeah, Lunette Vert. LV means green, but Lunette Vert I think it's French. It's French, yeah.
Yeah,
Learn something new on the Tim Wright show. Even when you
yeah,
have a watch for 10 years, I never knew that it was
yeah. Well,
French.
back then these weren't like so valuable when he did it. But then he sold it basically for to like a friend who what's it called? For basically for the money that he spent to make it, because I mean it took
Yeah,
like a shit ton of work to make sure, because when you drill this down, you want to drill it down at just
I
at the
can't even
right angle so it's
imagine.
not gonna look awkward. But then he sold it and bought a Porsche or something. So
So to your
that
point,
worked
when I
out.
bought mine, it was 51.98 new at Jewelers when they still had Rolex.
Yeah.
I had gone in to see the new green dial sub. I think that's what I went in to see, and I didn't
Oh,
want it. And the guy said, "Well, I have one of these that came in, and the customer didn't want it." And 51.98, I bought it for. It had that almost 10 years. I've told this story. I won't keep telling it, but I beat that thing. At the beach. I coached
damn.
baseball. I must have hit 10,000 baseballs with that thing. Sold it 10 years later for almost 13 grand. And it was
Wow.
pretty beat. It was pretty
And if you
beat.
kept it still, dude, like this, is there a way you can get it back? Like, what the hell did you sell it to?
I sold that to Patrick at OC Watch, and he gave
Patrick.
me he gave me almost 13 grand for it. I think
Yeah.
12.5. I don't want to exaggerate. But then I think he probably went and sold it for 15 or something or whatever he sold it for.
Yeah.
But he had to deal with the scammers and the credit card fraud. I was happy
Oh.
with it. But look, it,
Oh.
it was it was beat, and it's still worth that much. He
Yeah.
had said that if I left it in the safe, he could have paid me 30 grand for it because I had box papers, original receipt. But
Yeah.
that's no way to live.
Yeah. There's no. This is the way people live now.
Yeah,
It's so
I never
sad.
did.
It's so sad. You know what I mean? It's I I wear, I got that sermon. I wore it. I almost got it. They almost stole it from me. I unboxed it on the streets of New York City.
Ugh. I watched your day in the life video last night. Your number version one, where you're laying on the street at 4 a.m. Do you
Ooh.
remember the end of that video? You ended it laying on your back on the
Yeah.
sidewalk at
Yeah.
4 a.m. I think you had this. No, you didn't have the sub. You had me had the Explorer on.
I had the yeah. I think I had the Explorer too, or was that Explorer 1 already?
That was Black Dial.
Okay, there was Explorer 1 then. By the way, this is when the Chili Badger. This is why I remember, because the Chili Badger, this guy right here in the chat, I met him in London, and he said he was so worried that I would fall asleep
On
on
the,
the sidewalk there.
I was just waiting for the police to pick you up or you to get rolled for sure.
It was a good show though, right?
It was interesting. Your Tatiana, the Russian, the Russian people should go watch that. Tatiana was a trip. The girl you
It's a
met,
classic.
yeah.
What a trip, right? Like that day, I was like, actually, I was gonna take it down, right? But I kind of like, I was thinking, yeah, nothing too crazy happened, right? Like nothing like violent or that bad, it was kind of
You were
weird.
as long as the roommate didn't get mad how you kept following Tatiana around with your camera. I don't think there's anything too bad there.
Yeah, it was. Everyone should watch it because it is such a. Carson Croner was telling me like, dude, that was like weird, like kind of edge of your seat. You like, is this real? Why am I watching this still? Like after like half hour after an hour, like why still watching this? It's really
It was
fun. It was
spooky. I
spooky
was waiting
stuff,
for you to get
yeah.
mugged online for sure. And
And
to
Rich kept, like, "I'm not gonna be get beat up,"
yeah,
and then he
Kelly.
leaves. He's gone.
Oh, that's right. Where did he? I don't want to know where he went. I think I know where he went. But Kelly, yes, laying on the streets of New York, flat on his back, his hair on the ground.
Yeah.
I hope you threw those clothes away.
No, they're still wearing the jeans. That's the ones that are split.
Oh man.
Oh no, wait. I would think I was in shorts. I wasn't short.
Oh, you're in striped pink and white shorts.
Oh, I
That
have them.
was
I
probably
have
the
them.
most. That was probably the most shocking thing in the video.
The pink shorts, the famous pink shorts, man. Dude, wild stuff. SE, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. The Tatiana episode was epic. I want to do more stuff like that. Brian, Gusselberg, I dropped my Rolex watch in the fish tank today. Cool, man.
Hopefully, you got a
That
good photo of it at least. That's a good
yeah.
avatar.
I dropped the Panda Daytona into a glass of Coca-Cola for $20 on a live stream.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
pretty
fun.
cool. It's good content. It's good content. Big sell, $2. Tatiana would run away from Bolton. Yes, I need to lose weight. I need to class myself up. The question is, would you say it's okay for a horse to wear a premium Swiss watch? I don't think so. I don't see how horses wearing watches. Uh, People on the horseback should be wearing a nice watch because it's just a. I feel like everyone who's riding a horse should be wearing a reverso. I don't know why. Just. I like it. I think it's a good
In
look.
case a polo match, in case a polo match breaks out.
Yeah, yeah. You never know. You never know.
That's why they were designed, right? And I think that's what you're alluding to. That they're originally designed for in India. The British, I think it was British, maybe the polo players kept breaking their watches. So that was originally designed so they could flip it over and have the steel out. Everyone probably knows that, but I'll shut up.
Yep, exactly. It's the OG sports watch. OG sports watch.
And now it's a
Smoke.
dress watch.
Yep. What is the kind of and dress watches now sports watches? You know, people wear Submariners as dress watches. Smoko, did you ever open the letter with the 7750 info? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did it live like that week after the New York watch show. That's when I did it. Thank you for the information. It was
Oh,
a bit of a 7750 gate on my live stream.
I don't want to
So,
give misinformation. No endless time. The polo story with the reverso is only a tale. Well, that tale is out there everywhere. So I apologize for sharing
yeah,
it, but I really thought that was real.
yeah.
It's a good story. It's a good marketing story,
It's
though.
great marketing. Yeah,
If we're talking about it still.
it's great. It's great marketing. It's just like Explorer One story about it going to Everest, which they had to kind of retract a little bit. Pull back.
Wasn't it a Smiths or something? I think a Smiths.
Right. And
Yeah,
even Smiths, they're not 100% sure. Like, and that brand is dead, and now they brought it back, which is that's not the same Smiths, right? Like,
right.
it's just you bought the brand name. It's not really true. SE 50 euros. Ooh, we need B again. Ooh, that would be ratings gold. Now, Mickey, he doesn't know the B. The B. That's another
I don't
day in
know
the
anything.
life. Yeah,
I
that's the
don't know anything.
reference to another day in the life, man. The B, the infamous B. What's funny is that I was doing a live stream. We met this girl. Her name was B. People started putting like B's in the chat. And then I ended my show, and everyone from my show went to Archie's show. And it's like the whole chat is just B's in the chat. And Archie's like freaking out, like, what is this? I don't get it. Like, where is this coming from? And it's just the way people from one stream go to another, the flow. It's funny stuff, man. Funny stuff. Warning, the bees are incoming. Yeah, it's like the chat just starts spamming bees. It's so fun. I am so mad with my AD trying to get Explorer 1. What? I'm happy with my collection and just going to keep waiting. Listen, that's the thing. There's no rush. There's no rush for the next watch. How many watches do you have actually? That's a good question because there's like I don't even like right. I'm on the wait list for the Aquanaut and the 15500. Right,
What are the MSRP on those?
20. Let's just say 25,000 each.
So you're the only guy that hopes he's on the wait list for about 12 years because you said you don't have $25,000. What if they call you tomorrow?
I hope. Here's the
What are you
thing. I
selling?
would love that. I would love uh to have the guarantee that I'll get it, right? Just not yet. I just don't want it yet because I don't want to sell. Because I would if it like comes in the next, let's say 3 to 4 months, right? Then I will have to sell my sub, and I don't want to do it. I love the Submariner. That's my first watch for bloody sake. First Rolex.
Okay, so your first Rolex was a sub too?
Yeah, and that was actually. Oh, you don't know the story. Actually, I went to get the Panda. I was so naive.
Oh, I've heard this
You know,
story. Go ahead though.
yeah. I went to, I opened up Rolex website and like, let's go watch shopping. And it opens up and it's like, whoo, Panda in your face, right?
Yeah.
And that was the advertisement on that day. And I'm like, fuck, that's a cool watch. I want that one. So let's go. I'm like, hey, roommate, let's go. Let's go in the city. Let's go check out Rolex. So we went to get this, and then they're like, "Ooh, that's a excuse me, sir. Excuse me. That is a waiting list only." I'm like, what waiting list? What? You have to wait for watches? Yeah. So then I went with the sub, and I was actually very happy for about 3 months. Was like, I don't fucking need the Daytona. Who gives a shit? Like that other watch that I'm on the wait list for. But then as I started learning, I'm like, oh shit, good thing I'm on the wait list. That's a really important watch. Then things changed. By the way, Daniel, I still did not get my pillows. Can you believe it?
Are you sure you ordered it at this point?
By the way,
Wouldn't that be a bit? If you haven't
by the
even
way,
ordered it,
you want to see another embarrassing thing? This is another fuck me, dad. It just never ends. Let me show you something. I own one watch at a time and binge wear them for months and then change to something different. That's like one way to not get bored. I think a lot of people, what they have like a box and everything is there, right? And then what happens when you have this choice, then you kind of get bored of everything. Which is that's you see that's making that could be that's dangerous. That's why you're shopping for watches now. But if you
yeah,
had like half of your collection in a safe somewhere at the bank, you wouldn't get bored so easily because like you would go, it would take you time, then you go get it, and you're like, oh, I miss it. I miss this watch.
yeah, that's true.
Let me show you something. So when I bought a drone, it came with a free backpack. You want to see the backpack? This is I'm telling you guys, this is not I'm not this is a joke. It's a joke. These guys, they're jokers. One second, let me show you. Okay.
Can't be any worse than the camera bag that Amazon delivered.
Are you ready? This is a backpack.
Oh no.
What the hell, man? When is this just gonna end? Is this for real? This is
Every-
what is this? For 1 year old? I mean, look at it. It's like it's what the hell
Re-gift
am
it
I
to one of
supposed
your.
to carry in this thing? And, in the pictures it looks big. I thought, oh, that's a legitimate backpack. But then they send it this. I'm gonna give it to someone. I don't know.
Just put that in your other backpack.
Yeah, actually, I think this backpack would actually fit into that purse that I got yesterday. I don't know. I'm
That's
just
about the
gonna.
size you need for the camera bag, isn't it?
No, no, but I need something that will fit my drone and my gimbal. But like, it's just no. I'm a fat guy. If I wear this, and I would love
Yeah,
to
it's not a
have.
good look.
It's not a good look. It just looks like I'm wearing a tiny little. Look, I have been accused of appealing. I don't see where my bunny ears are at the moment. Appealing to gay men, but seriously, with that backpack on, I'm gonna look really like, man. Tim is really stretching the envelope here. Does this guy know no bounds? Be real. I'm also happy with my collection. On the wait list for some Rolex. Oyster Perpetual Green sub. I can wait and save money for it. No rush. There's no rush, guys. Everybody just needs to calm down. You don't need every single Rolex that ever exists. Al, $5 super chat. I nominate Daniel for the best timing for unboxing award. Yay or nay? Man, that was the worst. Daniel Katz. Huge shout out to Daniel Katz for that unboxing. Man, the fact that, like, I was accused, like, why did you let it go on? Like, the guy doesn't have headphones and he couldn't hear. I couldn't, like, say, hey, Daniel, right now is not the best time, because he's fucking doing it, like, he's like really excited, like, guys, I got it, check it out.
And then he only gave your pillow 4 stars.
4 stars, but he said, like, I had to do it because that's what all the snobby reviewers do. They don't
There's
give.
no such thing as a perfect score.
There's no such thing as a perfect score. But I gotta tell you, I'm gonna give those pillows 3 out of 5 because what the hell? The shipping is just taking forever. I don't let the back dictate you. Wear the small backpack proudly. Dude, like, I can't. I can't. It's way too tiny. Too tiny. Uh Geneva Seal not working for me, Tim. And looks like TNT got fired and replaced by a grumpy man. By the way, TNTers, he's not he's not
He took
mad
today
or
off.
anything.
No,
He's
he took
taking a
today
day
off.
off.
He
Yeah.
told us that Sunday.
Yeah,
There
he
you
needs
go.
to. Yeah, he's got those videos. He needs to pump out the videos and editing. I get accused of, like, where are you gonna make the video? You say I still have to make the video that I'm giving away at Tissot. By the way, guys, if you're not subscribed, I'm giving away Tissot PRX at 6,000 subscribers. I'm gonna make a video, like, it's coming this week. It's 100%. It was just was busy with a bunch of situations that kind of took my mind off. But I'm gonna make the video this week. We're back on track. Full steam ahead. 2022. Oh yeah. Then I'm giving it away. Yeah. Shout out Notre Dame. Notre Dame. All right. SE reminds everyone, guys, we got 130 people watching. Hit the upvote button. Support the show. It's so easy. If you're enjoying the show, if you have a question about a watch, uh, shoot it in the comments section. As always, Smoko, Tim, I do need Explore One right now. I need it yesterday. It's such a beautiful watch. I've been spruiking this thing.
Spruiking?
Spruiking. I love the lady size Explorer One. This thing is kind of is so nice, so wearable. You know?
6.5 inch wrist you have?
Yes, 6.5. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, it's that. It's not too bad. It's definitely not what? Oh, you know what? It's not too bad.
No, it looks fine on your wrist.
Yeah, and it wears really light. So if you want to do some sports, and you don't even feel it on your wrist. The beauty of this watch. There's a purpose of it. Like when it was 39, it was like, it's way too close. Like you can't have like a sub and the Explorer One. It's just way too similar. But now that they're different sizes, it's kind of cool. I like it. I like this watch. Got a chance. I'm the first one in New York to get one. It's pretty cool, right? YouTube celebrities get the priority. The priority. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't know.
Do they recognize you as a YouTube celebrity?
No. No, they don't know that I do YouTube. Actually, my salesperson found out I'm doing YouTube by a complete accident. Another customer was watching my show on the phone, right? As he was picking up a watch.
Oh no.
Like he had it playing on the table and she's like, "Oh, is that my real name?" And he's like, "No, that's Tim. It's Tim Wright." And she's like, "No, that's my other client."
How much did you super chat? How much did you super chat that guy to do that?
I didn't want him to. Well,
Because your
whoever,
ID, your ID wouldn't want you mentioning their name, would they?
I don't know.
No.
I, who knows? I try
Yeah.
not to talk about it too much, but show us the bracelet taper. Yes, no problem. Check it out. So
36
second.
is 18 millimeter lugs or 20?
So what's interesting? It's 19. So the
Oh,
old one. So if you take a look at 36, uh, the what's it called? With the fold over clasp, right?
uh huh.
That one's actually 20. It goes 20 to 15. Whereas this one goes 19 to 14. So
Okay.
actually you can see that the bracelet what happens is that because the bracelet is so thin, it makes the head look much bigger because it's all by like relative, right?
Right.
You put a big bracelet on it, like a 20 mil bracelet, like because that's 20 mil, right? On the sub. If they have the same thickness bracelet, that actually makes the watch by comparison look kind of small. It looks like you're just wearing a bracelet. So yeah, it's kind of it's very elegant. I like it. I like it because feels really nice.
When are
So
you giving
these are
that one away? How many subs?
this one. Oh, I'm giving this at 100,000.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah, you
joking.
know
I didn't know
why?
that.
Because I bought it by mistake. I was supposed to get the two tone, and I said I would. I'm not a flipper, right? So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it away, and then I'm gonna get probably at 100,000 subs. I can probably afford to buy a two tone. You know what I mean? And then it could give me like, yeah, now I can give it away. You
Do
know,
they still
it's like,
have you on the list for the two tone Explorer? No.
well, two tone is not a problem for me. If I want the two tone, I could probably walk in tomorrow and get one because that's
Oh.
not like a hot seller. I have a pretty good relationship. I said that's why people, uh, you know, they're after me. They want the leads. I helped out a lot of people to get their Rolex watches in New York. Like if you buy watches, I can kind of hook you up. I can help put in a good word because like if you walked into a Rolex right now, you know what happens? They'll just kind of poo poo you away. But if you walk in with already existing client,
Mm-hmm.
you have much higher chances of picking something up. I think Mickey got heartened from last night. Need to get the
No.
jovial Mickey back.
I'm jovial. I'm just trying to make sure I don't talk too much over Tim. Maybe you need
No,
to get somebody. You need to get somebody else on here for the interaction. I think there's too much focus
if
on me.
somebody wants
I'm
to
letting
jump on,
Timmy
I'm
talk.
gonna. You know what? Sometimes there is
We need to
what
get
is
a
today? Oh, today's Monday. You know what?
yeah.
Actually, I think we were streaming over Tim Masso. By the way, you know Tim Masso? Tim Masso. He does a stream from 5 to like 5:45.
Oh,
So
really?
we will have like people coming in now. That's why today is like a slow show. Mondays, 5 o'clock, slow because there's a lot of competing streams.
143 watching.
Well, now 143. When we started, it was like 70. It was a slow start. It's just, woo,
Yeah.
now that his stream is over, people coming over here, and we're probably people in the chat will say like, "Hey, guys, can you type one if you were watching Tim Masso?" And then when Tim Masso ended, you moved over here. Type one. Let's see. Tim, can you put in a good word for Rolex for me? Of course, buddy. If
I was watching Tim. Truth told to Carson Cotto, I was watching Tim Masso while Tim was talking. That's why I looked like I was grumpy. I was paying attention to Tim, but I'm back now. Tim Masso's over.
son of a bee. Oh, we got pocket watch time. Hello, sir.
And little guy.
Oh, the
Oh wow!
little
Okay.
guy. Hello, little guy. What is he wearing?
What a cute kid.
He's wearing a onesie.
Aw, so cute. So cute. That's a young, that's the future of the watch community, guys.
Yeah,
Tim, how much are
Hmm?
he's the inheritor of my goods.
Inheritor
great.
of the watch collection.
Tim, how
Wow.
much of a super chat to get you to wear a onesie on camera?
The what?
How much of a super chat to get you to wear a onesie on camera? You know what a onesie is?
What is a onesie?
Dad, you tell him. That's right there. It's a
That's
one piece.
it's the pantsless look.
Yeah, it's a one piece. It snaps at the crotch, so you can take change the diaper easy. I think that may be ratings gold if we get you in a onesie.
Well, you know what? With the amounts of streaming that I'm doing lately, I think it will be very convenient for me. You know, I don't have to be switching out all the pants and everything.
Sure, just wear a onesie.
Actually, it's actually a good tip, Tim. You can save a lot of time. More this way, I will have more time to live stream, and I'm going to be spending less time on the toilet break.
Well, if you wear the Borat suit, then I think super chats will be flowing in.
Ooh, David H. Tim would do it without super chat. Well, now that I know about it,
Tim would do
I
it.
just have to find one where to buy it. Yeah, I did wear the bunny ears. That was actually quite ratings gold.
That's
The
true.
all the theories why I'm doing it were just beautiful. A onesie and the bunny ears. Here we go. It's everything's possible. Al, pocket watch time. I saw the part of the incredible collection and unboxing a few days ago. That was, whew. When do we have continuation?
Oh, I've got some. I've got a new pocket watch coming in the mail today. Actually,
Oh,
it's not super fancy, but it's got a unique twist to it.
that is very cool. What time you figure you're gonna make it home?
I'm walking around the courtyard. I'm actually at home. I'm just my
Oh,
wife
you're at home.
needed to pretty much finish up a couple things, and she needed some quiet, so I took little man out here for a walk.
Cool. Is your wife Korean by any chance?
She is Vietnamese.
Close enough.
As you can tell by my little mini me, who doesn't look anything like me.
I thought we have another thing in common. That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm always worried when I'm out walking the town that someone's going to think that I stole this baby because he does not have my hair. The only thing he's got are my feet.
Oh, so funny.
That's great.
Time to unbox a sundial. Ooh. Well, you know, we do have to do a live stream because I do want to have like a little bit in depth conversation on the pocket watches. So if we can pick like a time when you're gonna have like plenty of time to go over from like the beginning of end the whole origin thing, could
Sure.
be interesting. And what you're
Well,
wearing right now?
oh, you're lucky. I'm wearing pants, so I'm wearing no watch today.
Ooh,
So just grabbed the guy to take him outside real fast, and was listening to your show out in the patio, and then I heard you guys say, hey, let's throw some extra people in there, and I said,
let's
hey, I
throw
probably
some
got
people.
15-20 minutes, so I'll jump on board.
All right, so there we
But
go. We got there you go. I mean, with the way you're holding him, it almost looks like you're wearing the kid. So
pretty
that's pretty
much.
cool.
But
You know, like can you like the way the way he's holding him? I could be asking uh questions about the kid as if it was watch. Like how long you had it, how long you had one, what kind of complication it's got. You know, when's the
well,
last time it was serviced?
Yeah,
It's the-
yeah. It almost looks like
couple
he's
months.
a bit.
I was gonna say a couple months ago for the service, and his newest complication is he's taking his first steps, and all the other fun stuff.
there you go. That's nice. That's
Well,
nice.
I got one watch for you, even though it's not very exciting. There's a nice little clock in
There
the
we go.
courtyard.
Hey, that you know what
So
that looks like? Langa 1815 up down with those two subdials.
absolutely, they're off center. It's nice,
So
but
cool.
yeah, definitely I'll do a full unboxing of my pocket watch boxes and other stuff.
Hmm.
Last time I was on the show, I think I was trying to get this one pocket watch that Sadly, holy crap, the watch market's going crazy even in the pocket watch space. Because there was
Really?
what it was, because I didn't tell you guys last time, because of course, I didn't want any of the punchers to come in there and snatch it from me. But it's a Hamilton masterpiece. And so if you Google that, the Hamilton masterpiece was pretty much one of Hamilton, which at that time, was an American company before it became the Swiss watch company. They made a pocket watch that they called the masterpiece, and it was a
Okay.
12 size pocket watch, kind of in the prestige line. And the one I was looking for was absolutely mint condition from about 1920. It was platinum. It came in its original box and had its original papers, which is almost unheard of in the world of pocket watches.
There's
Do you find yourself wearing vests so that you can have a pocket watch in a chain, or where do you carry a pocket watch?
Well, career ambitions. Right now, I work in the hospital. I can't wear it there, but I am planning on going back, and I've actually my long-term goal is to become a professor, and I will so rock a vest and a pocket watch every day that I'm teaching.
Nice gold chain, like a Western.
Well, maybe not a Western, but if you look up like a double Albert or something like that in the world of more European chains, those can be kind of interesting. But sadly, that Hamilton masterpiece, it went for like $5,000, and there was a
I'm looking
23%
here.
buyer's premium on it as well. So that was more than that watch should have gone for. I was expecting it to go 3 at a low or 4 as a high. I wasn't going to pay $6,000 for it.
I look. I googled some of these Hamilton masterpieces, and they range from this one for 600, but then it's like you said, $4,000, $2,000, and this is like eBay.
Yeah,
eBay
and it's
3.5 grand. My pocket watches are at the price of a Black Bay.
yes, some
What?
of them are, some of them are. So I mean,
It's gold though, Timmy. They're probably gold. It's not.
yeah, they're
Wow.
gold and they're platinum. So a lot of the price is wrapped up in the metal. But in general, most of
Yeah.
the sort of higher end pocket watches, 2,000 is kind of a lot for a pocket watch. And so for this
Yeah,
one to
man.
go for $5,000 plus a buyer's premium, whew, that was
Shoot.
just way out of there. You can get a Patek pocket watch for that price, which I'm not really interested in, but I kind of like the American pocket watches. But
What's the production on on the average pocket watch like that? How many numbers do
well,
they make?
and that's kind of what makes certain ones interesting, because I definitely go for sort of limited production, more prestige models versus the bread and butter. For the Hamilton masterpiece line, I think they pretty much made a total of about 2,000 of them ever, and
Mm.
that's actually decently high production. Some of the little Walthams that I have, which is probably my favorite brand, there was a couple where they only made 500, and a couple where they only made maybe 1,000. And of course, these are 100-year-old watches. So if they made 500 of them, how many of them are actually still in existence today? Probably not many.
Yeah, man. Look at that. And it's pretty cool. Holy fuck. This is
Yeah.
solid gold?
Yeah.
Oh, man, there's probably 18K. There's probably more gold here than, well, I mean, it depends. It depends.
Yeah. Some of the higher end ones are 18K. Pocket watches, they predominantly used 14K. 18K was kind of the rarer, and platinum was really rare. Like for the 1 to 2,000 Hamilton masterpieces they made, estimates are that there probably only maybe 100 to 200 of them were platinum. So that platinum
Wow.
piece was pretty rare, but as I said, it went higher than I think it should have. I think it got caught up in the hype.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, I mean, there's hype for everything. Hey, KC, how are you doing over there? Where are you going? Are you on the walk home?
Hey, yeah. Hi, Tim. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, here you're fine.
Oh, you can. Okay, cool. No, I'm just walking the dogs. It's early in the morning,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Casey.
so I'm doing my morning walk. Yeah, with the
Oh, oh,
dogs.
oh! You got some cute dog. Wow.
Man, we're gonna change this to the Adventure Channel. We're all
The
going on
Tim
walks
Wright
now.
Yeah.
Adventure Channel.
Tim, time to go to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my backpack here, my girl backpack, slap on a pair of bunny ears. Let's go to Taco Bell. And Mickey, where are you gonna go? We're all gonna be walking around. That could be a interesting take on the live stream, man. David H. I have only seen a pocket watch worn by Sir Andrew Schiff performing at Carnegie Hall a few times. Whoa, man. That's I don't know if I would ever if I would ever wear a pocket watch. What I wanted to do actually, when I went to London to the London Watch Show, I wanted to like get a pocket watch in London as a kind of a cool thing, like some memory, something to have from London, you know. But man, I was so busy. There was no way I could find anything, you know. So
I would think the
unfortunately,
biggest thing on pocket watches would be like Franken watches. Do you find that you're really got to be careful that they're not pieced together, or depends on your, or is it by the seller just like any other watch?
ooh,
Uh, that's a tough question. Generally speaking, there aren't too many Franken watches, but the problem is that there's a lot of Franken cases. And so, since most of these watches had to survive the Depression, well, let's just say a lot of them didn't. And so, like the watch that's probably sitting in my mailbox right now, it's a pretty interesting little watch, and it's got a designer signature on it. So I said I'll show you guys that soon. But it came in a platinum case, but I bought it as a bare movement because someone melted the plastic case, or not plastic, melted the platinum case. And so, pretty much I'm going to have to probably put it into the only case that I have for it, which would be a 14K case, which, hey, it's still nice, but it's not the original case. And so there's lots of that going on because just as long as these things have been around and through poverty and through hard times, people melt the cases and sometimes destroy the watch, but sometimes the watches just survive.
They just throw the movement in an old cigar box and someone finds it, I guess.
You got it. So that's
mm,
the biggest kind of Frankenstein stuff you got there. Maybe someone will do a dial swap because their old dial was cracked, and that actually worked out in my favor for one purchase I found. There's a I actually I heard Tim talking about earlier how hard it is to edit and make your videos. I just filmed for my latest addition to my YouTube channel. I did a review on one of my pocket watches. I still have to do the audio, but I of course have to find a quiet place in my house. Someone always gets in the way
Morning.
of that.
oh my god. The
But
thing is, like, I wanna film at my home, but it's a disaster. It looks like a bomb went off here. Still need to get my like stuff in order. Get rid of a lot of crap because and like whenever I go outside, it's Brooklyn, so it's like always loud. There's always either a fire car or there's a emergency vehicle or there's someone just yelling or a truck backing up or there's a construction. You can never find peace in New York. It's just
I believe you. So I
I was
mean, I
trying to
live in.
film a segment in Starbucks and then I freaking realized, man, there's music blasting that's gonna get the video demonetized. It's just never ending problems. Making videos is hard.
It is, and editing takes so much longer than you'd ever think it does.
Hey, check
But
out the beautiful skies, guys.
Wow.
very
Ooh,
nice.
That's
good
sunrise or
morning.
sunset? Morning. Okay.
Yeah, morning, sunrise.
So,
Yeah,
what
morning
time did you
there.
wake up? By the way, I never seen these sunrises.
Oh no,
For
this
me,
is about 7:20 right now.
seven
I
twenty
woke
in the
up at
morning.
6 this morning.
That's not that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
7:20.
yeah. It's not that bad.
Hmm.
Normally it should be brighter, but it's towards the beginning of the year, so it's it takes some time for the sunrise to get up, wake up.
Wow, dude, that's pretty cool.
Pretty nice.
Oh. Yeah,
Well,
Casey Neistat. He said he used to wake up at like 5 in the morning, right? Wake up 5,
Yeah.
then get like I don't know ideas or something. Get to the office, and then start working, and then work from like that, then film from like 9 to I don't know 2 o'clock, then get home, edit, and then like 9 o'clock, fucking already asleep. But I don't know if I could
Mm.
do that. I don't know.
yeah. I'm gonna
What
say I already have a
what
job and I
what
already
time is
have a little
sunrise?
kid.
Sunrise in New York.
What time is sunrise on your side, Tim?
Well, I think it's like 6, maybe earlier than that. Maybe like 5:30.
Well, it depends on
Yeah.
what time of year.
Then
That
you
sounds
have to
pretty
wake up
early.
at 4.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Sunrise
but
in New York City, 7:19 a.m.
but you know what I need to do now that I got a
Oh, there you
drone?
go.
I want to film some of the sunrise here on Coney Island to
Yeah.
have it for like one of my interests. That could be so cool, you know. Also, that's when the police probably still won't bother me. Just fly my drone. Gonna need to
Well,
try.
that's
Today I'm going to sleep early. I'm not doing the after show until 5:30 in the morning. Like that, you know. That's way too much for me. Speedy here, Tim hasn't seen a sunrise in his life. Like, I'm lazy, guys. I'm
unless he was
lazy.
just going home from the bars, maybe then.
Maybe actually, I could have seen the sunrise yesterday. I think if I just went outside. You know what I mean? Because I was up until
Yeah,
5:30.
right.
See sunrise and then go to sleep. But like, man, that's such a mind like that. I don't wanna. I don't want that. I don't want that. The sunrise in Palermo is amazing. Yeah, dude, just all these sunrise. That's why I kind of want to go on this like 6 months hike just to reset, like reset everything. Reset the whole life from 0 to 1. Brian.
Hey,
Hey, Brian.
By the
Hey,
way, just
Brian.
really quickly, guys, just so you know, Brian's got like 98 watches there in the back, and he's bringing a new watch every super chat. So if you want a super chat for Brian to bring one of his 98 watches, just let us know. He's got them. He's got it. It's something new every time. There you go,
yeah,
Brian.
And
How
for
you doing, man?
anybody looking for tea and tickers, he told us he's taking the day off. So
The day off, guys, and we have an unboxing while Brian's getting ready, guys. The package, the infant. Wait, it's actually his address might be still on it. Don't want to dox
Nope, no,
the
I,
poor guy.
I turned it over backwards, so
Oh, you
we're
turn
good on
turn it
that.
backwards.
But yeah, the old priority box is shown.
Ooh, guys, unboxing. Ooh,
Well, I'm
excited.
gonna have to put you in suspense. I don't think I can unbox with the baby in my hand.
I did get something today, non-watch related.
Oh, wait, what's this? Hat Center. JJ, come back.
Hat.
You can have all the hats. Wait, are you in like you're in New York or what? What's going on?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
They
JJ
just
Hat
have
Center will ship to you.
Oh, they ship it to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
whoa. Okay.
That's the traveling
come
hat box.
Ooh, let's see.
Uh-oh.
One second. Let's see this hat.
Ooh.
Look at the box.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
That's proper.
What kind of
hat.
feather is that?
What?
With a fedora?
Yeah, it's a proper fur felt fedora.
What
In
bird?
a-
What
in
bird
a-
was that? That's not Marcelo's bird, was it? The feather.
I'll never
The
tell.
bird. The bird of the feather. One second. Let's do it. Like I just want to change the angle like this so we can still see us. There we go. Ooh.
The
The
peacock
bird
or
of the
something?
feather flocked together. I remember it.
And then
Whew.
I got to put the headphones backwards, but
You know that hat goes really well with the 30 dial.
there it is.
Dude, swinger, swingers, swingers. So cool.
It's the proper keep the rain off the bald spot hat.
Yes. That hat
You know
suits
that
Brian.
hat looks good. Yeah.
By the way,
everyone can't pull that off, man.
I could probably use one of those hats.
See?
My haircut's not even even. It's like the stuff is like sticking out.
Did you ever go to the barber for the?
I still didn't go. Dude, I was planning to go on Saturday, and then all my plans just on Friday we got snowed in.
Who's gonna tell the barber? Who's gonna tell the barber what to do? I forgot.
Paul Thorpe.
Paul Thorpe. Sorry.
Paul Thorpe.
But I gotta say, dude, that hat suits
Man of
Brian
mystery.
perfectly.
That's great.
And this is what happens when you get into a really good hat. The sizes start breaking down by centimeters, so you get the perfect fit.
That's so cool.
And then you can even go a little more artsy casual with it.
Like the Bowery Boys? You're
Yeah.
one of the Bowery Boys now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, it looks pretty good up, quite honestly. It completely changes the look.
Mm-hmm. And you can play around with them.
What's something like that worth?
This one they had a little sale, so it was $200.
Oh, it was on sale. That's
yeah.
You knew your hat size? That would be the thing.
Yeah, because I bought a couple hats from them before, so I knew the hat size. Look at that, silk lined.
Ooh.
Wow.
Leather sweatband. So there is, and when you get a hat like this, there's a little bit of a break-in process so that it starts to shape to your head. And
now, when do you wear one of these hats? Like, what's the purpose? Like, let's say I have a beanie hat. Right? That's like when my head is cold. That thing is not gonna keep you. This is just for style, right?
No, this is really warm because it's all fur felt.
But what about your ears?
You put on earmuffs. Or
Gotcha.
put a scarf on and wear it up high.
Mm-hmm.
This is it's they've got those flat caps like you have, where they've also got ear flaps inside where you unfold it and it comes down, it covers your ears and goes around like that. If you want a warm hat, this is not the warmest. But if you're going to be walking out in the rain or walking or standing outside for any amount of time, and you want to look a little bit more distinguished, or
distinguished gentleman,
less like a taxi driver. Yeah.
Oh, look at this, Al, $5. Brian, bring up a watch from the catacombs, please.
What do we want? Do we want Rolex or non-Rolex?
Let's do the non-Rolex, please.
Here's one we haven't seen.
Here we go.
Get it?
Oh, a Speedy. Okay, cool.
Ooh, but that's an older Speedy. What model number?
It's a 14502269, but the serial number dates it to 1970.
Ooh, 1970s.
Wow.
And
that bezel really chewed up.
Yeah,
cool.
And you can't tell it, but there's a dot over 90 there.
Yeah.
It's got the
Hasselite.
Oh no, it's plastic, and it's got the original Omega logo in the crystal.
In the plastic.
And the best part is pre-moon.
Whoa, advertisement hype. I love also the distressed strap.
And that's just the strap that it
I
came
love the strap, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
pretty
nice
cool.
one.
It's fully functional because I had
Still running serviced.
Yeah, we have a guy here in Charlotte that is an Omega trained and vintage expert.
Ooh.
And he took it 6 months.
Wow.
but left the original hands. Replaced the pushers, but sent the original pushers back with me.
Speedy Hernandez Omega reference numbers are like 2727.88877777.8 Moonwatch.68953.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only drawback to this one is it has the 861 movement, not the 321.
But wow, but that's not
That's one of the
1861.
earlier.
It's 861. Wow.
There.
Pretty cool, guys. Wow. Surprised. How much did you pay for one of these?
I bought this not fully functional for about 2,400 on eBay about 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow, that's just fine.
And then it was about $900 in 6 months to get it fully serviced and back up and running, and make sure that the chronos were working, and make sure that it actually tells time still and everything.
Well, dude, this shows a lot of this really shows that you're like you know your shit, that you didn't go to Omega, you didn't send it to Omega and got it totally ruined by them.
No. The worst thing you can do is send a vintage watch like this back to the factory.
Yeah.
Because they're going to put all kinds of new stuff in there. So there's a difference between an overhaul and a restoration.
Yeah.
Or a service and a restoration. And he didn't touch the dial at all because I wanted that still kind of, it's got a light chocolate to it.
Oh, it's something we can't see in the video.
It's really hard to.
So it's not black dial. It's a bit of a. Oh, I think I know. I think I've seen the chocolatey dials. Speedmasters.
Yeah.
Russell, Tim writes new channel, hats and horology. Boom. Hats off to Russell. Cool.
Yep.
Hey, Brian, if you put on a pair of sunglasses, right, you look a lot like the team members from ZZ Top. Remember the group?
Yeah, I look more like one of the Blues Brothers.
Well, you need a beard, and a beard.
I couldn't grow a good beard to save my life.
I saw OC say, "Hey, where's OC? Is he coming on?"
AC, maybe he needs a link. OC, I'm gonna drop the link just in case if OC wants to hop on. Boom. Probably definitely gonna be better in photos. Of course. And Chili Badger, I'm doing the stream and fixing a PS4 HDMI socket, micro soldering, multitasking. When will we ever be set free?
Pavel, there's the Surdy sub.
The Surdy.
Yeah.
That now the Surdy subs that goes perfect with the hat.
Yeah.
So how many hats do you have? You have like a small hat collection as well?
Yeah, of what I consider to be real hats.
Real hats. This is like there's like luxury watches. Then there's like the non. Speaking of hats,
stuff you don't buy while stuff that you can't.
Hey, there's a hat. It looks good.
There it is.
Damn.
That's
a complete look.
Hat Brothers.
Yep.
So Sorry, Brian, it's not as good as yours.
No, but it looks great.
Yeah, pork pies fits my head properly.
Daniel, I hope you don't have to wear that hat because Tim's new pillow gave you hat hair.
Yeah, thanks for your concern, Mickey. But maybe I'll wear the hat while going to bed. But great pillow, Tim.
Yeah, you're enjoying it?
No.
Why not?
Yes, I am. I just wanted to say something.
Dude,
different.
That pillow,
I wanted to shock you. No, I'm okay.
I have a headache today. I barely I had like 4 hours of sleep on an awful pillow, so I'm suffering. So
man,
hopefully they will come here soon. I just I can barely take it. I don't know how long I can handle this no sleep nights.
Well, just
Cars and Corner Tim, bust out the Newsy cap. I don't have any hats. I just have a beanie hat. That's all. Unfortunately. Racing R, $5 super chat. Brian, come on, pull out another amazing watch. That Speedy was top.
Mm.
Ooh. Also, Pocket Time has an unboxing for us as well. But well, he's getting ready. Let's see what you got. What you got there for us?
How
What's
about
this?
one of these?
Oh, the
Oh,
Air
yeah.
King. The Air King. Oh, we were just trashing. Everyone was just Mickey was saying how ugly it was, right? No? Oh, it wasn't
No, it
you?
wasn't. No.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I
I'm sorry.
said I have an opinion on the 369 is all.
Oh, okay. So you just said that. Oh, wait. Who said that it looks like the parts are just from the missing from the other Explorer ones?
Well, the 369 definitely looks like it's from Explorer 1, but
Yeah. But man, I love this watch. The controversial watch. By the way, yeah, I think the breakdown for this one was like 25% of people said that it's not a dog, and 75% said it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I love,
well, those are the ones though that 20 years from now people will be clamoring to get because they didn't appreciate it now.
dude, for real. People give me the shits. They accuse me of just having hot steel sports, right? But but they don't realizing, my collection was built over like 5 years, right? I got the Explorer 2 from new when I could have got it used for like 2 or 3 grand cheaper. It was a dog 2 years ago. Now it really picked up some steam, and the Air King is really picking up the steam.
Well, first of all, the numbers are so twisted. It's really likable. And who wants a watch that the so-called mainstream all like? It's such a taste thing, right? And Nick, remember Tim, you were there. Nico said this was
Put
the
that back up.
watch, the Air King, in the next few years.
And thus the reason why I bought it.
Brian, put that side view back up again.
Yeah.
So that's the Milgauss,
Mm-hmm.
and that's they're the same case, right?
Yeah.
I mean, almost exactly, right?
Yep. And I think they're the same case back, and I think they're the same. I think it's the same watch, different dial, different second hand.
The clasp, you don't have this. I don't like the Milgauss's clasp that has that fake. Oh, you have that too. Yeah. I wish they would have done a proper safety clasp, not just a fake.
Good morning.
Hello, Air King Ben. You
Just
bring out Air King Ben and you summon Air King.
If you
Ben.
say
You bring out Air King and you summon Air King Ben.
just want to say a few things. Yesterday, Mickey and OC, not fans, and before I say that, it was 50-50, the vote yesterday, not 25, 50-50 on the Air King. Obviously, I like the Air King, right? I just want to ask a question. OC not here is in the chat. Parts watch, right? This is a parts watch. What Steel Sports or any Rolex model has? It's not gold as well, OC. It's yellow, crown and green Rolex font with a green second hand.
Well, I've always said that I love that. I've always said that I love the green and yellow. I think OC said he wasn't. Said he was. I want to speak for him. I think he may have been the one that said that. My only thing was I would have loved it to have been 5, 10, 15. I would have loved it to have been all one or the other, or maybe even batons at 369. The only issue I have with it is the silver 369. But I'll probably pick one up if I can get one from an AD. I'm not that against it.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion. I just think when the people say parts watch, they say. I mean, you guys do even know the history. It's a racing dial. From the Bloodhound, you can bring it up. The 369 white gold indices for the numbers are from the Generation 1 Explorer 39 mil. If you don't like it, that's fine. But 50-50 was the number. That's why I wanted to come on. It was 50-50 for 58 views yesterday, not 25. I think the Yachtmaster and the Milgauss were controversial yesterday. I was working, so I couldn't come on. But I'm listening to you guys, and mate, not everyone wants stick hands, a date just 41, or even, dare I say, a platinum day date OC. Not everyone wants that. No one knows besides people in the chat and you guys in the panel what this is. And you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You know, I like it. I love it.
Well, look, hey,
I could buy 100 of these. It's not about
I'm not your average. I'm not your average stick dial guy either. I own a Milgauss with GV, so
yep.
I'm all for unique. So I wasn't. Yeah,
no,
like you said, I have an opinion, and you know,
I mean, I guarantee Tim's one of the 50% who wants to buy it since he went to get on the list.
I'm on the list. I'm on the list.
But there's nothing wrong with hating this watch. I mean, I think Brian.
No, he shouldn't hate this watch. It's a Back to the Future watch.
GMT.
Bits and pieces.
Mate,
the future.
If this was 20,000, I'd buy it. What do you think of that, Mickey?
If that was 20,000, you'd buy it?
Yes. What other
drugs
watch
are you on today,
mate?
Air King.
I love it. I think it's unique. No one knows. I mean, I like motorcycles. I like racing, and to me, it's a great watch. I like three-hander watches too. I don't like three-hander. Let's get that straight. But I like three-hander watches, and I love it. I love it.
Is your arm sore? Is your arm sore yet?
Look at that beautiful, beautiful case.
Wow.
Yeah, I love my Milgauss case. I'm sure it feels the same on the wrist. Same case.
I had the Z Blue. It's just the polished center links. The nothing wrong with the Milgauss style. Nothing wrong with polished center links. I just think it's underappreciated, and when or if it's discontinued, people are going to kick themselves when it's a lot more. I think it's going to go up more than the Explorer 139 mil because you can't get it, mate. There's less of them out there. Would be agree on that at all?
I think it's got way more character than any of the Explorer ones.
I like this Brian guy. But it's okay.
Oh Jesus, Tim, he's giving you shit, mate.
I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna try. I don't know which day, but my plan is to go. I'm on the wait list for one of those Air Kings in the meat packing district, and so my plan is to go to the meat packing, check if they got my Air King, check the AD, what's going on, then take the Skyline, stop by to get that what's that? That bee. There's a bee, like some kind of food. It's chicken. Get the chicken, the crispy chicken at the bee place. Shout out to B.
Wait. Oh yeah, Juicy Bee or something like that. Who told you about that?
Yeah, someone told me. Who told me that? Someone did. I have really short.
The meat packing district, Tim.
It's Jollibee. Jollibee.
Jollibee. I think it was KC.
The meat packing.
No, L told you that.
L. Yep. You're right. It was L.
Do you know how many sports models has the Mercedes hands? Is a Submariner is a GMT a parts watch?
Except the what's it called? The Daytona. I think everything else now has Mercedes hands. I know that the Yachtmaster 2 used to not have Mercedes hands, but they switched it back.
Hey, Air King Ben, who had that case first? The Air King or the Milgauss? The Air King had that case first, right?
Yes, it did. 2016, I believe. When they improved the size to 40 mil. If you want boring, get the 34 millimeter with stick hands. People are saying it might go back to that size. I hope not. If it stays 40, I'll be buying the next generation. Absolutely. I like the history.
Yeah.
My family, pilots in the family. There's a lot of meaning behind this watch to me, and I like the look of it. I like that it's different. I'm different. If you met me in real life, I'm a unique character. Let me tell you. That's how I make my money.
You're fucking awesome, bro.
Thanks, man.
I can sit and watch this watch the second hand go over that green Rolex and that yellow crown, and just that's it. It's fun.
I think like the old like GMT's black. The what do you want to call it, Catwoman, whatever. The black. Has the green GMT font.
We'll just stick to black. Okay.
It has the green 24-hour hand. Besides that, though, no one has a green second hand like the Air King. No one has those colors. No one has the 5s. What's wrong with 5? Don't you guys like Sebastian Vettel?
Yeah, but it should be 05. 05, so it all looks symmetrical. That's all.
No. What the watch is not. Come on, this watch. Nothing on this watch is normal. What?
Yeah.
If it was symmetrical, it wouldn't be as good. Let's be honest.
Has the ship's go ahead.
Oh yeah, let me just read these 2 super chats. Jeff, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Love my Air King. Comfortable watch to wear anytime. Yeah. What a lot of people miss out. Yeah, it does look funky, but it wears really well because
Put some
all
weight
the
to it.
angles. Yeah,
Mm.
it's just a comfortable watch to wear. You know, Datejust is actually Datejust is 41, but this is like a 40. It's like a Datejust that's like just a little bit smaller. So
Yeah,
it's
but
great.
Everyone
but
says the
lug to
movement's
lug,
the movement's
there's
old.
quite a distance, isn't it, on that on the watch? Because there's a distance between the lugs on the 39 or 40. Tim, you don't have large wrists. Does it fit you okay?
I have like a average size wrist.
Right.
I have the 6.5 inches. And
That's why the 36 mil suits you so much. Now I
Yeah.
understand.
It's like 36 is probably the minimum I can wear. If it was smaller, it was like 34 Air King, I think it would look a little bit too dainty.
Yeah, but it's a distance lug to lug. That's the concern. I don't want to hog here, but Brian, what size is your wrist? Does it fit you okay?
I've got a 6. My wrists are 6 3/4, but
well, that's mine.
But mine are really flat.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a round wrist. I've got a big flat plate that the watch can sit on.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Let's see.
Speedy.
Can you show us?
Also, shout out to Speedy Hernandez for $5. That settles it. I'm changing my name to Air King Speedy.
Look at that heft, mate. The weight of this piece, like the Milgauss for a steel watch, mate. With that being platinum or white gold, it's mate. What other steel has that? I've had the Sub, I've had Milgauss, I've had the Oyster Perpetual. Nothing comes close to this, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with not liking it. Jeez, there's a lot of watches I don't like. Nothing wrong with
the model number?
116900. It's the tried and tested 3131 movement. Mate, mine keeps a second a day. Trust me, I look at that closely. It's a second a day.
I will say that compared to my GMTs, this one wears just a little bit bigger, but because it doesn't have the polished center links, and because it doesn't have the Jubilee, I don't worry about. I wear it a little looser so that it plays down over my knuckle, over my wrist and down to my hand, and it's just comfortable.
Got the stamped crown on the clasp.
Yeah,
different to the Milgauss, like the OPs, stamped. Stamped. Not that you're going to be polishing that much, but
yeah.
I mean, it's just But look it up if you like. You want one? You want to change your mind?
The
116-900, man, before it gets discontinued.
That's a perfect hoodie watch. Like wearing a hoodie with that. Look at that. That just looks perfect. Jeans, hoodie, Air Force One. Nice.
And you look younger with that.
And a fedora, yes.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah. No, and it doesn't scream Rolex when you're walking around with it because it doesn't have the Cyclops.
Absolutely.
Who the hell? Exactly right. No, and all those 5s that everyone hates. I mean, people are looking at it, trying to figure it out. By the time they figure it out, you've left the building. No one's going to rob you for that. I've been in some sketchy places, let me tell you. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with not liking it. I just yesterday my ears were burning and I was working and I'm listening to the chat, and I was just, oh man, it was like agony. It's like someone calling my wife names.
Yeah, and I'll own up to it. The only thing I said was I wasn't sure about the 369. I love the Rolex green and yellow, the yellow and the Rolex green.
It's all good, Mickey. Yeah, it's all Mickey. Yeah, it's all good, man. I haven't been drinking, so you're safe. Don't worry.
I'm looking on eBay right now. Actually, what's a good price for these?
You're in the US. I think retail 6,450. Is that right? It's just gone up.
Is that reasonable?
Yeah, but they're out there. It's just going up. It's just going up.
They're going up.
9,000.
They're going up.
It's going up from 9,000.
Exploding, yeah.
Yeah, retail in Australia just changed on the 1st of January from 9,050 to I believe 10,100 Aussie. So it's about 6,500, 7,000 I think US. But each to their own. I just I just had to say something there. I feel better. I feel better already.
Along with Air King Ben, you love these. I am not a Daytona fan, and I'm not on anybody's list for any Daytonas anywhere.
Hard to read, Brian. Not too legible, are they?
No.
Don't worry about it. Nobody's getting any Daytonas anytime soon. I mean, that's like impossible now, and not worth like gray market prices are completely out of control for the Daytona.
Yeah.
That's the watch that if I like I'm glad I have one, sure, but I know if I ever sell one, forget about it. I would never be like trying to get back into Daytona. It's just not that great.
I find them too small, man. I really do. I had one of my uncles on, and he just found it way too small.
Very narrow lugs. My wife has the two-tone black dial, but it fits her perfectly because it's a little bit. It's not as fat as a Super Case or.
Well, in saying that, one of my best mates' mother-in-law, she's got a gold Daytona, and it fits her perfectly, man. It's like made for her. It's unreal how much. Wouldn't believe that a woman could pull it off so well. Yeah.
And I'll also piss off Tim and tell him I don't like the 42 millimeter Explorer 2. I think they blew it with that. They should have stayed with the 40 on the Explorer 2. I love the older one, the new one, whatever.
But they had to do it. They had to do it because
Why?
there's already
they were out of 40 millimeter cases.
No, because there's already a 40 millimeter Explorer 2, which is the GMT Master 2. It's the same freaking watch.
Different
and there's
bezel.
nothing in 42. Like, think about it. Like because Rolex, the way, if you think about it, the way they redesigned the lineup, now they have all the sizes covered. Submariner is now 41. GMT Master 2 is 40. Explorer 2 is 42. Sea Dweller is 43. Deep Sea is 44. Sky Dweller is 45. Yachtmaster 2 is 47. They have everything, every size.
As we make them bigger and bigger, pretty soon you have a Pearl Master that's a 60.
Well, I'm thinking actually Air King would work really well. I think maybe in 43.
Well,
Air King would look great.
I think it's good having, obviously, a lot of 40s. You have the 42 Explorer 2. You got the Sea Dweller. You got the, I mean, the Deep Sea. You've got every size covered. I think it's good that Rolex has that lineup. Even the lady size. I like the lady size. I'm thinking about picking it up in steel.
The lady size.
I'm thinking about it. Looks good on my wrist.
Air King Ben, they're 7150 now.
US
from the new,
US.
Yeah.
So so 10,100 Aussie. I hope that's not discontinued, but if it is, they'll bring it back. You think they're going to discontinue the Air King completely?
No, they'll bring it back.
You can't do that.
By the way, DCNLV, $2. I thought Rolex sold themselves Air King Ben. And this one, Joel H. Wow, didn't know the Sky Dweller was 45. I think it's 43. I'm just like,
I thought it was 42, but
I thought it was 43.
What's that?
I think it's 43. I was just like hyperbolic, you know what I mean? Don't take everything as if when I say it like on the first try as if it's true. Just double check. I thought it was 43. Are you sure it's 42? Oh, I don't even think it says on the thing, on the website. I don't think it says on the website.
I love these watches, man.
This thing is beautiful.
This I'm on the wait list for.
Caliber 9001. 72 hours of power reserve. Hairspring. Oh, man, look at that movement. It's sexy.
That's exactly right. It is.
Does it
sexy.
say?
It's
No,
the most complicated.
Go up top and click on Discover.
Oh.
Go up top and click on Discover this
Ooh,
model.
look at this picture. That just looks in two-tone.
That reminds me so much of my watch, man. Big time.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. Where's the Discover? Come on. Scrolling up and down. Up and down. What the Hypnotoad says 42. Oh, it's 42. Wait. But like that's not okay, fine. It's 42, guys. Huh? I thought it was 43. It is kind, but you know what? It wears way bigger than the Datejust 41. Than the Datejust 41. It's like
People are used to
it wears like a sea dweller.
It's much thicker.
Yeah, it's thicker. I don't know what
she
they
said.
did to it, but it's so plump. There's no way there's only 1 millimeter difference between those two. That's just some fake news. I don't trust these websites. They say that the lady size Explorer 1 is 36, but it's actually 35.4 if you measure it.
Yeah, but the lugs, don't forget, Tim, the lugs don't curve downward in all the latest iterations of Rolex in general. So that's why a small wrist, I mean, even a medium wrist can get into a 36.
Yeah,
Maybe not
hyperbolic.
your taste, but you can go either way for you, 39 or 36.
Ooh, what is that? What is that?
Oh, that's the Milgauss, but it's the same curved lugs. Look
Yep.
how that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same case curve.
Curved. You see that? That falls down. It's curved.
Yeah.
Speedy
Oh.
Hernandez, hyperbolic. Who gave Tim word of the day calendar for Christmas? Thank you, Speedy Hernandez, humble pine. I am in the minority, but never been a fan of a sky dweller. Humble pine. As someone,
No, I think there's more people. I think there's more people that don't like sky dwellers than that do, actually, because the most people that I talk to don't even like them. I don't know
this
why.
is the
I love
guy
them.
who wears a 15400, like a blingy cool watch. Wouldn't that be a perfect match to have two? What do you think?
Back to the air. You're going to use Air King Ben now. So there's only one version of the Air King at this point, right? For the new model, they didn't
Correct.
do any changes on the movement or anything, right?
Yes.
No, it's
correct.
been the same. It's been the same for 5 years.
Correct.
Same reference, same movement. The trusty 3-1-3-1, same as the Milgauss,
So
exactly
you
the
can
same.
see it. It's both. They were 40, but the Air King lugs curve way down compared to the subby.
It's like my 60 curves.
GMT.
Oh, GMT. Well,
So the question is, which one's more comfortable for you?
The GMT.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy,
really?
that's what I'm talking about.
But
why?
they're different. Well, the lugs are shorter.
Really?
The Milgauss is heavy. The Milgauss is very heavy, top heavy.
Well, look, yeah, the lugs are way shorter on the Air King. You would expect that it would wear better.
No, the lugs are longer on the Air King by about 1 millimeter or 2, so it wears a little bit off.
No, but you see how the end link sticks out? The end link on the GMT Master 2 sticks out way further than the Air King.
No, that's the actual link. That's
Yeah,
coming,
that
but,
link. Yeah, that link sticks out. That makes it watch wear bigger.
But the GMT is more comfortable for me.
And do you think
more
do
snug.
you think that the Air King has the same?
There we go.
I love that. That looks awesome, man.
Beautiful,
Congrats, man. Wear it in good health, brother.
Beautiful. And what makes it even better, it was my wedding present for my wife.
Oh shit, guys,
Oh,
look at this.
cool.
According to Rolex Skydweller, on bracelet is 43 and on flex it's 42. Hold on a second.
There we go.
So 42.
There we go.
Let's change it to steel. It still says 42. I don't get it.
No.
I think he's mistaken.
Wait.
They wouldn't
Maybe
make a different case just for a different bracelet.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the new one because remember this got changed. This was changed a little bit.
When did that happen, Timmy? When did that happen?
When they put it on the Jubilee.
Okay.
Yeah.
2019, I think.
And I said my watch is a 2019, and it says it's 42, but I haven't actually measured it with calipers.
Guys, we got 4 minutes to the cuckoo clock. 4 minutes to the cuckoo clock.
Well, then let me show off the unboxing, Tim.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it here.
Hold on to your seats, boys.
Here we go. Ooh. Oh, here it is. It's beautiful.
I'm
Looks
getting
like
in
just
on
a dial. Are you sure it's a pocket watch, not just a dial?
This is just the movement, but I'm getting in on the Tiffany hype.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh man.
So it needs a cleaning, as you
there
can
we
tell.
go. Tiffany and Co. It's just the movement. What the hell?
But so this
That
one
looks
was
awesome, man. I like this.
And
that one was made exclusively for Tiffany and Company. So finding these are pretty hard. But
And look
as
at
I said,
that
it used to be in a
balance
platinum
wheel.
case, but someone took it out of the platinum case and probably melted it down.
Yeah.
And so I found the movement, and I'll have to put it in its own case.
Holy shit, that's
So
wild.
there's your fun unboxing for the day.
Wow. I'm glad it arrived safely. Are those hands actually attached?
Yep, yeah, they're attached.
Man, I don't know if that's safe shipping it like that.
Yeah, they didn't actually do a very good job of
Holy
shipping it.
fuck, man.
So
Man,
usually
whoever
they put in,
packed it should get 1 star for packaging.
oh, it was
Seriously.
in some bubble wrap and all that, but usually they put it in a
Was
nice
the
plastic
movement in the
container.
bubble wrap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
But usually it
I
should be
thought
in
it
a
was
little plastic, almost kind of like a snack container, which sort of protects the movement. This person did not do that. So you're right. They still get 1 star for doing the not so great packing. But actually the hands are all in line.
Breguet hands.
I already
Breguet hands.
set it and made sure that the hands weren't striking each other. So it works. It's in good shape. It just needs to get cleaned up.
Ooh.
Timmy, I've
Was
got an
it-
exclusive for you. Did you want to see it?
What yes? Was the exclusive
Well,
Exclusive.
gentlemen,
You
I
might
gotta
like this.
run anyway. So you
Pocket
guys all have a great night.
watch time?
All right,
guys.
take care, my man.
We'll
Take care,
see
Brian.
you soon. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. What's the
You ready?
exclusive?
Here we go. I'm turning my camera on for a split
One-
second. All right.
One second.
Get the sensor ready.
Here we go.
Get the sensor ready. I am closed.
Ready
It's
to
okay. I
screenshot.
won't demonstrate.
Finger print
Are you
screen
ready?
button. Here we go. Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Dude, you got a miniature of
That's
yourself
cool.
before I did? That's
Look how
wild.
happy he is.
Jeez.
It's got even Mr. GMT on there too.
How much? How much you want?
Dude.
How much you want? You want to
For
buy
sale?
it, mate? I paid $350 for this thing to get made. Do you believe it? It's fucking crazy.
Ooh, it's a lot of money.
Enjoy.
Yeah, man.
That's why the super chats from Mr. GMT have been weak lately. This explains it, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
No, but it's pretty
I
cool.
bought this. I ordered this like about 3 months ago, and it just got it yesterday.
You know, I met.
So I thought I would do an exclusive just for you two.
Where's the cuckoo clock? Sorry.
You should mute everyone
You were
besides.
talking, it went off.
Shit.
Oh no. Another hour.
Okay, guys. I actually, you know what? My clock is completely off. I need to synchronize my clock with your clock. That way, we can wait for the top of the hour. Oh wait, yeah, the cuckoo going off right at 3:50. Someone should rewind it, and we're gonna stitch it together. But yeah, man, damn it. Oh, but was it in a different? Probably was in different room as well. No.
Yeah, but you can usually hear from here. I have a mano clock too that goes off, but they're not exactly plus or minus 2 seconds. You know, that
Daniel
goes.
Katz. Sorry, I had to leave later. No, we're just wrapping up. We got like 5 minutes to go. And Brian, what you smoking there?
It's a here real geeky. It's a Virginia Perique, which for only pipe guys would understand that.
Exactly. I have no idea what that means. It's
Yep.
just code. It's just code to me. Right?
All I know
Mickey?
is weed. I don't know anything else.
That's that local Darwin crop.
Trust me, it's pretty potent up here.
Wow. No cuckoo. Yeah, no, we missed it. We were too excited.
Sorry, I took the spotlight away. Sorry about that.
Mr. GMT. That's pretty cool. Actually, I remember being at the bar, right? And there was a guy who actually makes those type of miniatures, Mickey. And he said, "Ooh, I can make a miniature of you." I was like, "Holy shit, that would be so."
You should have. You should have, man. What the hell?
I know, but the YouTube is hard. Okay. Oh my God, Casey driving on the wrong side of the seat, on the wrong side of the car.
No, I'm on the right
man.
of the car.
Oh, Pay attention, Casey. What are you doing? Jesus.
Oh, he's
What are you doing?
driving on the wrong side of the car.
What are you doing? Jesus.
Oh, he's driving on the wrong side of the car.
Pay attention, Casey. What are you doing?
Wow.
Listen, it takes a lot of talent and practice to actually do what KC is doing. So concentrate, KC, until you get it right.
Mr. G&T
It's-
is always driving and streaming.
I'm champion of that. Don't worry about that.
I have trouble just sitting
I
here.
make that shit look easy.
No endless time, dude. A watch collector friend of mine ordered the new white gold 321 Speedy. I quit my
Wow.
friendship with him after that because he lost his mind. I'm telling you guys, there's gonna be people who will buy it. Unfortunately, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, they're just going to spend all their hard-earned money.
See, that's the kind of guy that I want to get closer to, because if he's crazy enough to spend that money, he's probably crazy enough to give me something really nice.
Yeah.
Or just leave it laying around somewhere.
Oh my god.
I wonder what his friend paid. Did he get any kind of discount?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Is he going to get discount? What's the deal? How difficult is it to pick it up? Or did they say, because actually someone was telling me that they're like super readily available, you know? So I don't know. I was hoping that what Omega will do is that they will play the game so that it's $150,000 over retail, but I don't know. Cars and Chrono tip. Have you heard of the Connected Communities Project, which will connect 600 miles of hiking trails from North California to Reno, Nevada? Will be known as Lost Sierra Route. No, I have not, but that sounds freaking amazing. But 600 miles, not even that much. However, it could be great practice for me before I do the PCT, guys. Boom. Guys. Great little show today. That was a great little adventure that we went through. By the way, Mickey, we haven't finished your journey yet. That was like, today was episode 1. So if people want to hear how that story continues, how you have to tune in every night. That's right. That's cliffhangers. Cliffhangers, a true sign of a professional YouTuber. Guys, if you like the show, make sure to hit the upvote button. I would really appreciate. And consider becoming a members. Members help me survive on YouTube. It's hard, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll see
Always,
you
guys,
later today.
stay sexy.
And stay sexy.
DMT.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys.